Hi there. We recently put out a paper that compared the consumer behavior of Gen Z and Gen Y. We also sent out a release to the media as well, and it got a lot of good pickup. And we thought you'd be interested in it, especially those in the marketing, PR, communications field who's about to rev up and make the marketing plan for 2022. My name is Pacharee from Brandnow.asia. If you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and like it and subscribe. Thanks and have a great day.
In this video, we will be discussing the two generations, Millennials and Generation Z, and their consumer behaviors. We will start with talking about Millennials, or also known as Generation Y. Millennials' birth years are 1979 to 1995, and currently in 2021, their ages are 25 to 40 years old. So why are they relevant? Millennials are the largest generation in the world. There are 1.8 billion millennials in the world. Today there are 56 million millennials in the workforce globally. They are reaching key life milestones such as getting married, buying a home, becoming parents. In 2025, the group will make up 75% of the workforce. The main characteristics of millennials are that they are proficient in the use of modern technology, especially computers, and that skill allows them to multitask easier. Also, they are ambitious, which makes them quite impatient at times. They believe that it is better to own your own business. They also are family-oriented, and they look up to their parents and elders. For them, socializing is easier because of all the technology available. Moreover, they are lovable and enjoy hearing feedback and gratitude. In Thailand, Generation Y takes up 28% of the population. They are under pressure from the older generation to maintain the core values. They have a feeling of disconnect from Thailand's centuries of tradition and culture. And they are shackled by chronic political problems and ineffective education. Technology and social media in Thailand are popular, and according to the National Statistics Office, Thai millennials spend an average of 10.5 hours per day online. 77% of Thai millennials own a smartphone. 60% use smartphones to make a purchasing decision daily. 46% of active internet users claim to have been influenced by bloggers. And there are 22.2 million millennials using Instagram in Thailand. So, how does this translate? What motivates millennials to buy? Millennials are willing to pay more for sustainable products or services compared to previous generations. 84% of millennials believe that brands should not stick to just selling their products or services and to have value behind their brands. 64% say it's a priority for them to make the world a better place. These are examples of brands that share the same values as millennials. The first one is the Cabbages and Condoms restaurant. The eatery was founded by Mekai Viravadya, a safe sex campaigner and the founder of Thailand's Population and Community Development Association. With the notion that birth control should be as commonplace as cabbages. The main purpose of Cabbages and Condoms was to raise awareness of the HIV pandemic in Thailand, and reduce the spread of HIV and AIDS. The campaign initially caused quite a stir. Over time, it was effective in lowering Thailand's HIV rate. The second brand is Dove. Dove's Real Beauty campaign has been one of the most successful of the decade, because it promotes good self-esteem and body image. Dove has been able to place its goods in the minds of consumers by using a unique method that promotes a positive self-image and self-esteem. And millennials support and want brands to promote body positivity, because the rise of social media platforms like Instagram, there has sadly been an increase in issues surrounding how we feel about our body and appearance. Another factor that motivates millennials to make purchasing decisions is video content. When it comes to online shopping, millennials are 1.5 times more likely to view videos, which has an impact on their purchasing decisions. If an influencer or a current customer endorses the product or service, the message is amplified. By distributing video content on the internet, you can raise awareness, establish trust, and influence millennial purchasing decisions. Millennials enjoy a personalized shopping experience. Millennials care more about personalization and new experiences, therefore campaigns involving new technology may attract millennials and bring in new customers. Memories tend to stick with people, therefore new experiences can help millennials remember a business campaign and share the experience with others. Some examples of marketing experiences for millennials are More Than a Game Cafe in Bangkok. The cafe offers food and board games to attract the millennial generation. They have combined the popular culture in Thailand of cafe hopping, with entertainment such as board games, so millennials can multitask, and have two experiences in one place. The second example is Sephora. Addressing millennial shoppers' desire for fast and personalized mobile experiences, Sephora launched a new service on its mobile site and application, Pocket Contour Class, to provide tailored, step-by-step instructions for makeup application. Another example of millennial marketing would be Levi's personalization option. Offering customization, retailers can increase their value and differentiate from the competition. Levi's shops have a dedicated tailor shop that can customize and repair products, such as adding patches, studs, embroidery, stenciling and distressing, so consumers can have a one-of-a-kind product. The brand also offers a full repair service. The next generation we will discuss is Generation Z. Generation Z are ages 6 to 24 years old in 2021. The birth years of Gen Z are between 1996 and 2009. Gen Z are also known as Zoomers, and they are the demographic cohort succeeding Millennials and preceding Generation Alpha. There are 2.5 billion Gen Zs in the world. They are more racially and ethnically diverse than any previous generation. And because of COVID-19 pandemic, Gen Z now peers into an uncertain future. The characteristics of Generation Z are that they are digital natives, so they are comfortable with using the internet and social media. Also, they are pragmatic and financially minded because they were born during an economic recession, so they are focused on saving money. Many factors contribute to their mental health challenges, and they are called the loneliest generation due to endless hours spent online, that can foster feelings of isolation and depression. Generation Z are additionally individualistic, because they are competitive. Similar to the previous generation, they are multitaskers because technology makes it easy for them. They have an entrepreneurial mindset. 72% of teens in the United States want to start their own business. Moreover, they are easily adapted to new inventions and technology. And they are less focused because the multitasking ability actually makes you less productive. In Thailand, Generation Z takes up 28% of the population. Thai Gen Z are enterprising and are concerned about their financial success. They are more open to diverse viewpoints than their counterparts in Western countries. And Thai Generation Z share most of the features with their contemporaries in the West. The top social issues that Gen Z are interested in are healthcare, mental health, higher education, economic security, civic engagement, race equality, and the environment. So what motivates Generation Z to make purchase decisions? They are informed customers, they do a lot of research before making any purchase decisions. Gen Z are less attached to specific brands, and rather look for the best deal. They place high importance on brand ethics and corporate responsibility. They are most likely to shop on social media or online in general. And they enjoy a personalized shopping experience just like millennials. Lush shares the same values as Generation Z. Lush's brand values are fighting animal testing, fresh ingredients, selling online, ethical buying, 100% vegetarian products. The products are all handmade and they use naked packaging. The second brand that shares values with Gen Z is Mindful Chef. The brand is based in London. Their product is Mindful Chef recipe boxes, that are basically boxes that comes with a recipe and the ingredients. The recipes that are sold are mostly healthy. You can choose your own plan, such as vegan for instance. The ingredients in the box are precise, so there won't be any leftovers or waste, and they are mostly using influencer marketing to promote their products. Who influences Generation Z to buy? Relevant nano and micro influencers, with their own unique referral codes to share with their followers, have great potential as a promotion marketing campaign. Pick your micro influencers well to help build a solid Gen Z customer base. They hold more sway than celebrities over Gen Z. The challenges of targeting Generation Z are that firstly, their attention span is 8 seconds, which is extremely short, that makes it harder to catch their attention. Secondly, they are always moving to different devices and platforms as new innovations release fast. And lastly, they are not afraid to speak their mind, and share their good or bad opinions about products or services. Here are some examples of Gen Z marketing. Coca-Cola partnered up with the World Wildlife Fund to support them, and they created this billboard in the Philippines to promote sustainability, by planting Fukin tea plants on the billboard, each of which can soak up around 13 pounds of carbon dioxide per year. Next example of Gen Z marketing is influencer marketing. Becky LaChance is a lifestyle influencer from the US. She promotes and advises her followers to maintain a healthy body, as well as a healthy mind. In this specific post she promotes a healthy juice brand, Naked Juice, which is made from 100% fruit and vegetable juice. This next influencer is called Bookie Healthy World. She is a fitness influencer from Thailand. She usually promotes a healthy lifestyle and diet to her followers. And in this post she is partnered with Cocomax, which is a coconut water brand based in Thailand. In the description she states all the benefits of drinking coconut water specifically from this brand, which attracts Gen Z, because most of them tend to be careful with their food and drink consumptions, and usually choose healthier options. The last influencer we will talk about is Jongbi Park. He lives in Thailand with his family. He is a daily lifestyle influencer, so he documents his everyday life. In this post he promotes a medical center, called Thonburi Medical Center. He shares his opinion and experience in the description for his followers so they can consider going to that medical center, because it is trusted by him. Testimonials are essential for Gen Z to read, before buying the product or service. The key takeaway today is that, the differences between millennials and Gen Z are that millennials grew up during an economic boom, compared to Gen Z who grew up during the economic recession. Millennials are team players, while Gen Z is more individualistic. And millennials care more about freedom and flexibility at work. And Gen Z cares more about pay rise and job security. On the other hand, they share similarities such as entrepreneurial mindsets, both care for brands that support sustainability. And both are able to multitask. Thank you for watching this video, hope you learned something new today. You can connect with Pacharee Pantoomano on LinkedIn, alternatively she may be reached on the phone and email.